You don't
Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It's David and Devin, and we are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, I'm going to be giving you my review / analysis for the NASCAR 2019 All-Star race that just finished, guys. And congratulations and spoiler alert to anybody that did not see the finish of the All-Star race. Kyle Larson won the race. Now, if you don't know if Kyle Larson actually made it to All-Star race, or he had to go through the Open, he had to go through the Open. The three drivers that qualified by winning the stages in the Open were Bubba Wallace, William Byron, and Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson won the third stage in the Open, and then Alex Bowman got into the All-Star race by the fan vote, and all those guys ended up having good days. Now, I just wanted to get this quickly out of the way. What happened after the race was absolutely insane, because Clint Bowyer just comes up to Ryan Newman. It's like, if you guys remember Michael Waltrip going up into the fight and he just punching the guy with his helmet on inside the car still. You guys remember how Kevin Harvick tried to do that with Kyle Busch? Who else did that? I'm trying to see if there's one more guy. If I remember, there's one more guy that tried to do that. Oh yeah, it was Greg Biffle, but Greg Biffle got one good shot in. You remember Greg Biffle got wrecked by Jimmy Spencer, and Greg Biffle just ran up and just shot the guy right in the helmet. Oh my gosh. That moment was unexpected. I did actually see the replay of what happened, and I gotta say Clint Bowyer's kind of in the wrong here, because Clint Bowyer did come down on Ryan Newman after the race, but of course Ryan Newman, it was after the race. It was like on the cooldown lap, so if anything like that, it's mostly Clint Bowyer's fault, but I can understand where he's coming from. But that exciting moment was absolutely amazing. And can I just say, this race, the All-Star race and the Open, I would honestly give if I had to give it a grade on a scale from F to an A, I'd give it an A+, because this All-Star race was definitely one of the best All-Star races in the past few years. I'm very excited to have watched it instead of going to my father's house. But if you guys do not know the starting lineup went like this. Clint Bowyer sat on the pole, as I mentioned, Clint Bowyer. Kyle Busch started second. Kevin Harvick started third. Austin Dillon started fourth. Martin Truex Jr. started fifth. Ryan Newman started 6th. Eric Jones started 7th. Jimmy Johnson started 8th. Ryan Blaney started 9th. And starting 10th place was Joey Logano. Now, the Stage 1 winner of the 2019 All-Star race was Kyle Busch. The second stage winner for the 2019 All-Star race was Kevin Harvick. And the third stage winner for the 2019 All-Star race was Joey Logano. Now, in the finishing results, as I just spoiled earlier, Kyle Larson did in fact win the 2019 All-Star race, and this All-Star race was positively just a very good race, and I very much loved it. The with action that happened with that whole, if you guys remember that whole Ryan Newman thing, that was absolutely amazing, because this man was so lucky they resurfaced that grass, because if it wasn't, his car would have been gone. And speaking about Ryan Newman, this man got unfortunate, man. But Kyle Larson, can I just say, the way Kyle Larson got to the lead was on a late race restart, and he went straight through the middle between Kyle Busch and Joey Logano. Kevin Harvick gave him a good shove that ended up gaining the lead before Denny Hamlin was it Denny Hamlin? Yeah, it was Denny Hamlin that eventually cut a tire down and had to stop, stopped right in front of Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney got into the back of him and actually spun out Denny Hamlin. But man, Kyle Larson, this guy has had some bad luck in the beginning of a few races, but now that it's All-Star race, this guy's going home with This guy's going home with $1 million for Chip Ganassi, and this race is just amazing. I can't wait for Coca-Cola 600 next week. That is probably, I don't know if that's gonna be better than the All-Star race, and the Coca-Cola 600 has always been better than the All-Star race. But in terms of the finishing results, guys, if you guys need to know who finished 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and the rest of the finishes up to 19th, I think that's how many cars were in there. Okay, so the finishing results were Kyle Larson that wins the race. Kevin Harvick was trying to close him down, but wasn't able to. Kyle Busch, now I just want to say Kyle Busch was probably going to win this race, but as he was trying to chase Kyle Larson down, Kyle Larson came down and kind of stole his line, And then Kyle Busch ended up getting really, really tight and hitting the wall, which ended up almost cutting the tire down, but he was able to manage and finish third after winning stage 1. And I just want to say, in the third stage, Kyle Busch is a smart guy. This man was sandbagging. This man was saving his tires after he pit like in stage 3. And it ended up turning out because he ended up finishing third. Joey Logano, who after stage 3 ended up pitting because he knew he was never going to win this race. Or not at the end of stage 3. It was a late race caution with the Denny Hamlin thing. He ended up pitting because he knew he couldn't win the race on his tires because he had old tires compared to the rest of the field. He pitted, ended up finishing 4th. Bubba Wallace. I love this guy, man. I love this guy. Bubba freaking Wallace. This man finished 5th after getting in through the open. And the way he got through the open was just like in the first stage of the open, he was unlucky that William Byron beat him to the line. Second stage, he was just like, no, I'm going to make sure I'm going to win this stage. And it ended up happening. 6th place was Almirola. 7th place was Austin Dillon. 8th place was Alex Bowman. 9th place was William Byron, the other guy that won a stage. 10th place was Truex. Oh, by the way, going back. 8th place Bowman, fan vote, finishing 8th. 10th place was Truex. 11th was Keselowski. 12th was... Wait, I had Bowman twice. What the heck? So, 8th place was Bowman, and I made a mistake. I have Bowman twice here, but 12th place is actually Bowyer. So, Keselowski finished 11th. Bowyer finished 12th. Newman finished 13th. That's why I understand, them getting too involved. Yes, I was just wondering, where was Bowyer and all this if I have Newman 13th? But Newman finished 13th. Chase Elliott finished 14th. 15th was Jimmy Johnson. 16th was Ryan Blaney. And the 3 cars that technically did not finish, Kurt Busch, Denny Hamlin, and Eric Jones. But in overall saying of this All-Star race, guys, this race was fantastic. And it makes me excited for the Coca-Cola 600 next week, which will be on a Sunday, thankfully. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about this race. It was a race that just had a lot of excitement going through it. And like I said, I can't wait for next week in the Coca-Cola 600 because next week is a triple header. You got the Indy 500, you got the Monaco Grand Prix, and then you got the Coca-Cola 600. So that's going to be crazy, guys. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys all later. Peace.